Hello, my name is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer. This is a tarot card reading and it is for any Cancerians out there. And I apologise for my really rubbish shuffling skills. They're not normally that bad. This is for any Cancerians, whether it is your sun, moon or rising sign. And as I say sun, it comes up with the sun. This is a reading. It's created towards the end of February, but it is also timeless. So if this pops up out with the end of February, then it means that it is meant for you and there is a message in here for you. So please keep watching. I only take cards that jump out at me. And the reading that we are going to do today is based on seeing as to what it is that you should be focusing on and why you're not doing that. So I've taken the cards that have jumped out and I will randomly pick from those the following. This is the card as to what you should be focusing on. This is the card as to why you are not able to focus and concentrate on it. This is the card as to what you can do about it. This is a card that you can't do anything about. And this card is the outcome. So let's see as to what it is that you need to focus on. Now, you saw me shuffle these cards badly, I know. But the Hierophant is, I think, the card that came out for Aries. It's very strange that I've done all of these readings. You were the last ones for the last reading that I've done. And there have been so many cards which have come out which are exactly the same. There are 78 cards in a tarot pack. And it just shows that the planets astrologically are all in such strong positions at the moment that everybody is kind of going through the same thing. I should say, if you can hear growling in the background, then that's my little dog, Benny. I think he's chasing a mouse or something. Anyway, so the thing that you should be focusing on is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is he's typically seen here as sort of like a priest or a pope, somebody in more traditional times, shall we say, who would be sort of the pillar of the community that somebody would go to for advice, if that would be, spiritual advice, or just to be, told that they're on the right path, that everything's going to be all right. Somebody who gives reassurance and gives you confidence in the fact that they are a leader and that it's their wisdom, that you trust in them and the things that they say. So perhaps you are needing to develop your own intuition and to trust yourself more. Perhaps you need to learn to listen to your head more than your heart, because the Hierophant is about sort of conformity and about rules and adhering to them. So I don't think that this is a negative card at all. I think that perhaps you're just wanting to settle down and take things a bit more seriously. Again, this is quite similar to who was it? Was it I think it was, I can't remember which one it was. But again, this is a very similar reading. I think it might have been Libra. So the card which is stopping you being this sort of strong, sensible, sort of leader is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is all about juggling priorities. You can see that behind this juggler is a very stormy, sort of tempestuous sea, and I think I'd be getting a little bit seasick if I was on one of those ships. I'm not a great seafarer. And he is juggling these two pentacles within this infinity symbol. And I feel as though you just have too much going on. Again, it's bizarre. These readings are so similar that you just can't sort of step away and be this larger energy, this more mature sort of respected character that you want to be. And I think that it has caused you a bit of stress and a bit of difficulty, but genuinely you've sort of turned your back on the difficulties, and you just the wish that you could be this person, this sort of leader and this respected person. And I think that you just feel like you don't have any choice but to just keep juggling and are stuck in the situation that you're in. Let's see what you can do about the situation. So the card in the position of what you can do to help the situation is the Empress. And the Empress is a really beautiful card. She has got the sign of Venus on this heart plaque next to her. Sometimes this card is seen as a sign of fertility. And I'm not going to tell you that you're about to be pregnant, because that is what some people say. But it's a fertile card in so much as it's harvest time. She sat here. It's a beautiful sort of summer's evening. The sun's going down, and she sat looking at the crops and the wheat which is growing here, and she is reclining. So she's confident. She's enjoying that sort of those halcyon days of a beautiful summer's evening, and just appreciating and loving everything which is around her and happening to her. And I think that you don't have time to see the goodness and the opportunities that you have around you and the abundance that you have, because you're too busy juggling whatever it is that you're juggling. Is it 2 jobs? Do you work 2 jobs? There's definitely 2 things which are, I want to say, an inconvenience in your life. I don't know what they are, but it does feel as they're a bit of an inconvenience, because they are stopping you being able to be this character and this person that it's telling me that you want to be. So what can't you, oh goodness, what can't you control? So you have the well, this is actually really quite amazing, because you have a 2, a 3, a 4 and a 5. If that's a 6 or a 1, well, I don't know what I'll do. I might squeal and have to pause the video. So you have 3 major arcana. You have the 3, the 4 and the 5. The Empress and the Emperor go together. It's all about the Fool's journey. It's about a beautiful, innocent person who sets off on a journey, and they meet various people along the way, and they all teach them a lesson. So they meet the Empress before they meet the Emperor, and then they meet the Hierophant. The Empress teaches them about
goodness, and that the Empress is typically a nurturing, beautiful, delicate feminine energy. You know, it's all about fertility and parenting, you know, everything which is wonderful, almost like that sort of yummy mummy kind of energy which some people have. The next person they mean is the Emperor, who's kind of the other half of the Empress. These two kick around together. And is this person, and again this is another card which has come up in exactly the same position for another reading. Is this somebody in your life who is perhaps not helping the situation? It might also be that, depending on what this card is, it might also be that this person helps you get into this lifestyle and this energy that you want to be in. It might also be that this could potentially be your parents, or a very wonderful, calming, generous, feminine energy that you have in your life, which is going to help you achieve this. And then this is a card of what you can't change or you can't do anything about. So this doesn't mean that this is negative. It just means that there is either somebody who is stopping you, who is strong and, as it says, is a father figure and wants to protect you and look after you and not necessarily control you, but thinks that they know best, perhaps. And that they are either stopping you getting here, or they are going to sort of be instrumental in it, whether you like it or not. So let's see. Goodness, so we get another 5. So the outcome is the 5 of Wands. This is one of those cards which is read quite differently by different people. I am always a very kind of positive tarot card reader, and the 5 of Wands is a scene where young people are sort of testing their strength a little bit. They're playing, they're sort of, you know, they've got large wands. If you're in Scotland like I am, then they're almost like sort of cabers that they're tossing, you know, huge big tree trunks that they're playing around with. And I don't think that this is an unpleasant energy. I just think that this might be the opportunity for you to kind of test your strength. And this is about being a leader and about people seeing you as a serious sort of character and somebody who is wise. And I think that this shows that you will have the opportunity to start showing people that you are a force to be reckoned with, because these are all people testing one another. And I think that you will absolutely be in that situation, that soon you will be able to prove that you can put your money where your mouth is, for want of a better analogy, and that you will start proving to this person in particular that you can be a force to be reckoned with, and that you are wise, and that you should be trusted and listened to and respected. I don't know if that's resonated with you. Sometimes these things do and sometimes they don't. You can also check out to see as to what your rising and your moon sign is, because sometimes they might resonate more. So if this has helped, please leave a comment below, because I would love to hear from you, and it will give me some confidence to do some more readings as well. I will speak to you again soon, and take care, practice self-confidence, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Take care. Bye.